Hey everyone, so let's talk about overcoming objections. So we know that we're going to face them if we haven't already. And there are four main types of objections that you're going to have in this business. And the first one is status quo. People are just satisfied with what they have and where they are. Sometimes this could be our biggest hurdle. So how do we overcome that? So the goal for us in this objection is to keep asking questions about their health goals, making connections on how doTERRA can fit into their lifestyle right where they're at and help them achieve their goals as well. The second one is price. People think that these oils are too expensive. So the goal for us is to talk about how affordable these oils actually are and walk through that in your presentation and in your workshop. So you could give examples such as many college students have these oils, or you could talk about how others have adjusted their health budget and have found a way to get these oils in their house. And as a result, you could ask a majority of people and they would say that they have not only saved money, but they've actually saved time at work because they are going to the doctor less often. You could share a personal story of maybe somebody on your team that didn't think they could get a kit and they actually were able to get it. So I have somebody on my team who wasn't able to get a kit or didn't think she could get a kit, and she just set aside a certain amount of money each month and was able to save enough to get a kit. So that would be something I would share. The third one is a spouse. So I know this was something really huge for me that I had to overcome. And when this is an issue, we want to ask questions. We don't want to encourage a spouse to go against what they do in their family, but we want to ask them questions. Who is responsible for making the health issue choices in their family? Who takes care of the kids, and do they do it jointly, or does a wife mainly make these decisions? We could also encourage them to talk to their spouse about what they learned in the class and how amazing these oils actually are, and that they just want to give them a try. Something else I've found helpful for me is my spouse actually was against oils, and he is now an oil user and an oil lover, and will tell anybody and everybody how much he didn't like them at first and was totally against them, but now is a total believer. So main thing is that we want to get their perspective and we want to ask them questions. We want to know where they're coming from. And our fourth and last objection is procrastination. So they just want to think about it. And we know that there are all sorts of things that we can say for procrastination, but we want to make sure that the objective is not an excuse. So we want to appreciate their hesitation, but we also want to dig a little deeper and see what their real hesitation is. You could say, besides wanting to think about it, are you sure, or is there a reason why you couldn't get these oils? You're not sure why you're not sure about getting these oils today. Or which of your health goals could these essential oils really help? We could get you started right away. We could help them imagine getting oils in their hands and getting them in their home and incorporating them into their lifestyle. All in all, knowing these objections, we can face them head on in our presentation and even jump on them without somebody bringing them up. So we want people to know that we have solutions for their concerns, even their doubts about investing in essential oils. This helps avoid the objections altogether. Don't be nervous about objections, nor take them personally. We're all going to face them, but we must choose how we will deal with them. So let's choose to deal with them up front and head on. So remember, being consistent with your own oil use and in your own business habits will speak loudly to whether there is validity in what you're sharing with them. Thanks for joining me today.